It is the next day. We're still out here. You can see it drain down, I don't know, maybe 2 foot or so, I guess. Sun's out, storms moved through, and man, it rained a lot. But now I gotta set this sump pump in there, and I'll show you what I got. Okay, this is what I used to finish draining this pool. I bought this off Amazon 4 years ago. It was cheap and it works outstanding. The only thing is that with this small hose, it restricts the flow, so it takes a little bit longer. But if I had a hose that would screw on in place of this, it would be a whole lot faster. So I'm going to set this in there and get pumping. Set you guys over here for a second. There we go. I'm gonna plug her in. Let's go see what kind of water flow we got here. Look at that. Just like it was coming out of a city water supply. Plenty of pressure. Drains pretty fast that way. That's the way I always do it. Usually what I do is just slowly lower it into the pool as she drains. See how far she... Down about... Let's see here. We might be able to feel it. She's pretty low. She probably... right in here somewhere. Right around that strap. But we'll let her drain and check it later. Well, it looks like it's drained down about a foot so far. It's been about an hour and a half. That's a lot of water to pump out. So now I got to get in here and clean it. And I'll let you guys see how I do that. Alrighty, that's it for now. We'll be back in a bit. It's been 4 hours now since I started that pump, and you can see it is way down. We getting there. Let me show you the bottom. Right there you can see the bottom. Not too bad in that spot, but right here you got some like light green, and this is real dark. That's where all the leaves are. They come off that tree and that tree. When the weather changes, it flows right here. But it won't be too bad. And you might be able to see on this liner, you see like over there, you see dark spots down there around the water. This liner is old and needs to be got rid of. That's why in the first video I said this will be the last year I use this pool, because it's getting old and I've had this liner in here for a long time. But it'll do for one summer. Once it fills up, I can clean on the liner from the inside and make it look a little bit better. But it won't be too bad. Once it's got water in it and it's all clean, it ain't gonna matter. It's just a summer of fun. Still got a good stream of water over here too. Yep, looks good. Now if I was to cover this pool every year, I could just filter the water out and be good to go, but I don't. Don't know why, just never did. But that's where we're at. Probably trim this liner up this year too. Wash the outside of this pool up. Make it look a little bit better for the summer anyway. Might trim it up to, I don't know, maybe right there. And use that PVC glue. I'll show you how I do that in case you guys want to do something similar. But yeah. Oh, from this angle you can see, like right along the water line over there, you can see that dark stain on there. This side ain't near as bad, which is weird. That side always is. Don't know why. But it usually comes off pretty good when I get inside and have water in it for a couple days. I'll clean it, then chemical it up pretty good. See my ladder. Ladder's starting to rust too. Like I said, I've had this pool a while. Got a little rust over there, but it's still good. Yep, might be able to get her drained this evening, or I might wait till tomorrow. Don't know yet, just depends on the weather, because I think Friday and Saturday is supposed to rain again. Cold front coming through. But we'll be back. Well, we can see what's at the bottom now. Look at all the leaves. Bunch of them. It's 7:30 in the afternoon. Supposed to have some rain and thunderstorms tomorrow night. So sometime through today, tomorrow, in between my bus routes, I'll get this done. The bottom of this pool, as you can see right in there, you can see green. I'll take a towel and clean that off when I get to the bottom. It's almost there. And like I said, you can see the dark spots on the side of the liner. I'm not too concerned about those. Once I get it filled up, get some water in it, it'll wetten that back up, and I can wipe it down, and the chemicals will do their job, and the filter, and need to get it all out of there. But I go through this process every year. Don't like a whole lot more. We'll get it done. I'll be back in a bit. Well, this is progress. I'm in the pool. I just want you to see how many leaves are in here. A boatload. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Well, you can see I've got a dry spot to work with now, and I've got a lot of these leaves already gone. I got that much more to go, and that much water. But I'll take a towel to this and clean it, and I'll show you what it looks like then. Alrighty, check that out. No more leaves. This is the process I go through every flipping year. You think I'd be smart enough, like I said earlier, to put a cover on it when fall sets in? I always make a mental note, but I never do it. But I want to show you guys where the drain hole was. You can't really see where it was at, but it was in here because that piece of plastic I got prevents this liner from being pushed out and bulging from the outside. Pretty simple. That's what it looks like from the inside. Might be able to see plastic piece, gasket, liner, another gasket, then the old liner. And I've not had any leaks from there this whole entire time. But that's it for now. I'm going to fill this thing up. Then after the water warms up, I'll get in here and clean the sides a little bit and knock off all this loose debris and take a vacuum to it and clean it all up. and she'll be good to go. So I guess I'm going to end this video here. If you have any questions about this entire setup, just message down below. Peace.